We're checking our hay field, and we got a tree we got to take care of. So today, see how big our sorghum's getting, and some of the tops are starting to turn brown. It's next month when we start harvesting, but they've gotten so tall and we've trimmed off so much of the bottom that some of the alleyways are hard to get through. So Righteous is going to go through with the weed eater today and get this alleyway for me all weed eated. Deep into the sorghum jungle. Make that look better?
Papaw's out here doing what he loves. Working on a Johnny Popper.
We're mowing with a 1942 model B John Deere today. That was actually Daddy's tractor that he farmed with back in the 50s, and we've still got it in the family today. And this mower machine is what you call a number 5 John Deere sickle mower, and it's 7 foot, and it's got knives and guards. The new mowers today's got a disc mower, kind of like a lawnmower. They mow a lot better, but this is just what they had back in the day, and they still, hay binds run today, and running sickles and guards, and all you combines, they're still running sickles and guards just like this, but they just don't mow quite as well as a disc mower. But that's a lot of money, and we don't spend that much money making hay, so this is what we're using today. And Daddy, he's almost 91 years old, and he's still able to run this tractor, so we're real thrilled today.
Using a sickle mower. You see it cuts the grass off at the bottom as it slides across. Get them up. We didn't worry about not cutting them up before we started mowing because they weren't really out, and they're in the way, but there's not much grass around them, so we weren't too worried about it. So we went ahead and bush hogged around them the other day and went ahead and mowed around them for hay today. The bigger tree down there is of course more in the way, but we're not going to worry about it too much because this is just the fall cutting. So we're getting started on it today. While we're mowing, Papaw's coming around. get all this cleaned up and out of the way today. Trying to figure out how to get in and start cutting this bad boy up. We gotta clean him out a path to get to the bottom of it. This is a pretty decent sized pine tree. The cedar's in his way. I personally would have cut them off at the bottom. Because them things make you itch when you walk by them. Yeah, so he's cutting off the little trees so he can make them a little path. Alright, now he's assessing what he's going to do to get it to fall. Yeah, I'm going to get back. I don't want to get timberized. Alright. Because we don't know if it's going to come towards me or fall back and lean against another tree or go straight down. To see all these limbs is what's holding it up in the first place. But he's going to take and he's sawing off the end of the tree that's connected to the root ball still. We're going to see if that's going to make any difference when he cuts that off. You can see it going down just slightly. See it shaking just a little bit. Looks like it's tilting back towards the tree in the opposite direction of me. But you can never tell which way it is going to eventually go. It's not budging anymore yet. The limbs are holding it up a good bit still. So we got one cline out here cutting hay. And we have the next one out here cutting the tree. So we have me. I'm connected. I'm filming everybody as they do it. But needless to say, there's 3 generations of us out here working in the hayfield today. Some redneck ingenuity. P.S. Do not try this at home. They're just trying to get it out of the field, so he's dragging it to the side. Now on to the cutting it up into small pieces and carrying it to the side of the woods. Sawdust is man glitter. This is when the cameraman comes in handy. Here you go, camera. Get to the loom. Okay, never mind, it's the top of a tree, so it's not little. It's also stepping around. Oh, underneath the tree. There we go. Something my boss taught me this summer while I was working on his farm was, when you're clearing off the side of a field, or clearing up a fenced-in pasture area, you want to find your little hole and take your brush out of the field and drag it into the hole and throw it in, big end first. So you're actually going to take it by the heavier end, like so, and throw the bushier part into the wood. It makes a better stack for if you're going to burn it later, or for letting it decompose down on the side of the field and letting deer use it as a hiding spot. He's getting the wood off of it, so we'll be able to use that as firewood later. Everybody's still out working. I got taffy fingers. Little pieces of firewood laying on the ground. His legs are now his wheels he used to use when he was a younger man. This is all that's left of that tree that was all the way out in the field earlier. I drug the brush out, and we've put the wood in two separate piles. We have a pile of dead rotten and dry wood, and then we have a pile of green wood. We're going to use the dry wood as our fire wood for when we do our sorghum. So this will be the wood we use underneath the sorghum vat as we cook down our sorghum syrup here in a few weeks. Got one log left and some more dry wood to get out. No more tree. We're backing away from the scene. Papaw's still mowing. So we got most of the field mowed and the trees off of the field completely now. Had a good day's work.